Smackdown before Crown Jewel. Of course, we've still got a Raw to look forward to before then. But yes, it's going to be a very interesting show. It's going to be a lot about Crown Jewel. Obviously, we've got Cain Velasquez, Brock Lesnar, rumoured to both be on the show tonight. I've not seen that confirmed, but heavily rumoured. And I know that we've got Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, so that's confirmed. They're on Miz TV. So looking forward to that. It's always nice to see legends. It's always nice to see Ric Flair because you just never know what he's going to come out with. So looking forward to that. And of course, the big one. The Firefly Funhouse returns. Very, very excited about that. Lots of questions about that. Obviously, we don't know how it's going to return or what it's going to return like. I do like the idea that it's going to be exactly the same and it's going to be revealed that Seth actually didn't find it, didn't burn it down, or maybe he burnt down a decoy, or maybe, he was just driven to madness and he was in an empty room and he set fire to an empty room. I love all of these ideas. I don't know if WWE would do that because it's quite out there. It's quite extreme. I'm not sure if they would go that far, but I hope they do. I think that'd be very, very interesting. Or it could be burnt to a crisp. It could come back and all the puppets could be gone and it could be quite depressing and somber. So we're going to have to wait and see. Shout out to Jody Gilly. I need to still send that address, don't I, Jody? Just seeing your name has reminded me. So thank you very much, my friend. Hope you are well. Jody obviously runs the Firefly Funhouse fan group. And yes, I would urge that you join up to that on Facebook and Twitter. Jody, you'll have to put in the chat what the actual Twitter account is called. Yeah, very, very cool. Lots of great theories doing the rounds. Hello to everyone, by the way. I can see a lot of people saying hello. I'm not ignoring you. I just don't get a chance to shout everyone out at the starts these days because I like to try and preview the show. I know that we're getting more and more new people joining us all the time. The amount of people that get in touch with me on Twitter saying, I watched your stream for the first time, really enjoyed it. First of all, makes me question, did they actually watch this stream? Because we don't enjoy the streams. We tolerate them. We get through them. So, yeah, that makes me question that. But then second of all, as I said, it always amazes me how many new faces are joining us each stream. So hello to everyone in the chat, everyone that's new, everyone that's a legend. Welcome one and all. So let's have a look and see what questions are being asked. Days, did you hear about refunds for 2K20? I did. I got to be honest, I feel like that's a pretty standard thing. I mean, I could be wrong, but if you download a game and it's not to your taste, are you not entitled to a refund? I don't really know how that works. I mean, certainly if you took it back to a shop here, I think you would be able to maybe trade it in, or, it's not as if you'd be stuck with it forever. So I don't know. Is this a bit of a nothing story? Or, I don't know, when you buy a game, is that it? You can't do anything with it. You have to keep it. Doesn't matter if you like it or not. I honestly, I don't know. I don't buy games. So I kind of looked at that and thought, I'm pretty sure you could refund most games. Obviously not like once you've played them, you get a refund. But like maybe within a time period. I don't know. I simply don't know. But I don't know, yeah, it kind of struck me as a bit of a nothing story. There's people that have bought the game that really enjoy it. I think C Wrestling was saying, like, he's been playing it quite a lot and wasn't experiencing any problems. I mean, I've only, very, very briefly seen his quotes on Twitter and seen what he's been saying on Twitter, so he might have encountered some problems now, but I've had a lot of people saying that their version of the game has been absolutely fine. Shout out to New Punk Rants. My friend, how are you? Hey, Days. My dad was diagnosed with cancer So I'm glad you're on. It's been a rough week. Plus, I have had surgery for wisdom teeth on Thursday. I'm here, dude. Heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. That is a rough week. I mean, the wisdom teeth stuff, that's painful enough and, not something anyone would look forward to, but absolutely secondary to what you've gone through with your dad there. So absolutely, I'm sure everyone in the chat will confirm and be right behind you here, that sending all our thoughts and positive vibes your way, my friend. Keep your head up, keep your chin up. Life will throw these things at you, but that is, I mean, a real rough one. But yeah, thoughts are with you, dude. Absolutely, and I know that the chat will say the same. So nothing but love and positivity to New Punk Rants. Jody as well. Thank you, New Punk Rants, as well, for sending that through. I mean, with where you are, head-wise, I'm amazed you're even on the stream, but hopefully we can provide a slight distraction, if nothing else, for a few hours, whilst we talk about how awful SmackDown probably is going to be tonight. It's probably going to be trash. But look, we're going to try and smile our way through. Jody says, guys, the link is in the announcements on the Facebook group page, Firefly Funhouse fan group. I also pinned it to Jody's Twitter at Jody Deeb, D-E-B-B. So there we go. If you want to join a Firefly Funhouse fan group, that is definitely one that I recommend. I was going to say recognize. I do recognize it, and I recommend it. Anna says, Days, congratulations on the clips on the £10 of gold video to date. Thank you very, very, very much. I got to tell you, incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to come back to that because we've got the beard coach as well, and I don't want to ignore the beard coach. So the beard coach, you build so much hype for the stuff you stream. I don't even know what that means. You build so much hype for the stuff you stream. Well, what do you mean, SmackDown? Look, genuinely, I'm an optimistic person, so I go into the shows thinking we're gonna see a great show. And I've got to be honest, there's always, WWE are quite clever, right? Because let's be honest, SmackDown is probably going to be trash. But there's always at least one thing that they get you really excited for. And no doubt about it, Return of the Funhouse tonight, even if the rest of the show is god awful, I'm tuning in, I'm positive, I'm walking down Positive Avenue right now. Yeah, this is me having a stroll down Positive Avenue because Firefly Funhouse returns tonight, and I can't wait to see and get some answers, some of them juicy answers as to, what happened, where was it, how did he find his way there, is this what the Fiend wanted, have the puppets turned on Seth, have they turned on the Fiend? They all said and thought they were protected by the Fiend, where was he? Do you know what I mean? We might see a little bit of interesting development here. So we'll have to wait and see. I see people saying lag, and I actually don't have my phone to check it. So give me a second. Let me grab my phone so that I can check the lag situation. Oh. Stupid lag. With its stupid lagging face. Let me double check this, and then I will go back to the chat. Bang. Oh, no, looks all right. Looks all right. We're still on Positive Avenue. Okay, well, I will keep an eye on that. So, thank you anyway, the beard coach. Thank you, Jody. And, of course, nothing but love and respect to New Punk Rants. There was another one that I need to... Oh, yes, Anna Dawes. I need to come back to that. I need to speak about that because that was amazing. So I will come back to that. There was another one. There we go. Nigel B. Hello, Nigel B. Nigel B. are you brothers with Shorty G? I feel like there's a, do you know what I mean? That's just too similar for you to not be related. Perhaps, like, wouldn't that be amazing if, like, Shorty G's parents had 24 children and the surname was, like, the first one was something A. Ali A? Ali A? Ali A? Oh, my God. So we've got Ali A. We've got Nigel B. We've got... Well, I'll tell you what, there you go. You lot can come up with the rest of the children. So, Ali A, Nigel B, and of course we've got Shorty G as well, but I'm sure there's others. Special K? Special K? Love the content, buddy. Well, I don't, look, this is just waffle, but thank you very much, my friend. Really appreciate the support. And New Punk, hyped for Bray as always. Wrestling picks me up, oddly enough. Nah, I get that, dude. I think we've all been through tough times, and it's always a welcome distraction, isn't it? As I said. Thanks for the love. Good news. My clothing line launches next month. Wow, that is amazing. You got a clothing line. Wow, very, very cool, dude. There we go. Keep an eye out for New Punk Rant's clothing line. Apparently, you know, it's all they're wearing in Paris Fashion Week. So keep your eyes out for that. Anna Dawes. Right, Anna Dawes says, congratulations, Days, on being in the £10 of gold video. Thank you very much, my friend. I got to tell you, the love and support that is being shown from NWA is absolutely mind-blowing, right? Mind-blowing. I love you guys. I trust you guys. And I'm sure that you feel the same when I say, and you believe me when I say, I have had no connection, no messages, no arrangement. Absolutely, what you're seeing is what I'm seeing when it comes to the NWA. I literally don't have any relationship with them. Oh, this is so annoying. Why is it lagging all the time? Let me have a look and see. I can see people saying it's lagging. It's so annoying. Let's have a look and see. Hopefully it's just like a little patch and... yeah, it has. Okay, we can fix... Love the person that put Big E. Right, okay, hopefully that should be that. Let's maybe not do any more super chats, as crazy as that sounds, because there seems to be a correlation, doesn't there? There seems to be a correlation. It seems like the internet is determined to prevent people from sending super chats through. So let's stay away from those so that we can hang and chill. Yes, right, and it's gone. Good, boom. What was I saying? Right, yes, okay, so I went through, hopefully you all heard me going through the super chat comments, because if people are going to be kind enough to donate, then hopefully they got to hear whatever answers or comments. But in regards to NWA, the point I was making was that I'm sure you guys trust me. Believe me, I hope you do when I say that I have got no arrangement with NWA. What you're seeing is what I'm seeing, and when you see it, I see it. I don't get any kind of heads up, or is it? They don't even ask. Actually, they don't even ask. They don't go, is it all right if we use your video? They just take them. They just take the videos. Which, you know, NWA, if you're watching, I have got no problem with. Thank you very much. Love you. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, really, really crazy. Like the support that they're showing. I think they just really appreciate like the community. So if you haven't already, right, check out NWA Power, and if you can, join us on a Tuesday, because amazingly, this is incredible. NWA people are watching the streams. NWA higher-ups are watching. So it's just a really good forum for you to get your messages across and whatever. So yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Sean, the Roblox man. I saw a couple then. I couldn't find you, Sean. Bang, found you. Right, let's go through. Did you hear about 24/7 Youth Championship? Is that just a kid's belt? What's up, Days? Hashtag £10 of gold. I know it was crazy. I've just kind of covered it and spoke about it. Much love to NWA. I cannot put that company over enough. Days, it took me half an hour to watch the NWA video. Oh, hello. What's happening? It took me half an hour to watch the NWA video as I kept pausing it when you were on to see if any of my live stream messages appeared. Were on most of the times that you were on. There we go, guys. Look at that. So BD Cool was saying that pause in to see if any of messages were on, and his messages were on, which is amazing. Days, I would love a shout out to myself and my special lady, Trisha. Shout out to James Thacker and Trisha. Love is in the air. Oh, hello. We need to get the latest from Jason, don't we? Jason's here. Jason, what's the latest, dude? What is going on? I've forgotten her name. Is it Judy? Where the hell have I got that from if it's not Judy? We need the latest update with Jason and his girlfriend. For those of you that might not know, Jason started college day one. Not even ish. Actually, day one. Jason walked into college, yeah? They call him Reza Ramon. Okay, he walked in. He had the toothpick like this. He had the Hawaiian shirt. He came walking in, went up, leaned like this, and he was like, "Hey, ladies, one of you is gonna go out with me. Eh? With the bad guy. Eh?" And then did that. Got himself a girl. Day one. Got himself a girlfriend. We need the latest. Need the latest update. Vicky! Was it Vicky? It was Vicky! Where the hell is Judy come from? Where did I get Judy from? We'll never know. How did Judy pop into my head? Wow. Okay, it was Vicky. It was, Chico. Vicky, yeah? Say hello to the bad guy. And then he razored edged her like that. He got her up like this and went bang. That might not have happened, but yeah. Well, day one, got himself a girlfriend. Legend. I'm trolling 2K fans, just like AEW fans. Fair play. Days, what if Seth came back to the Funhouse tonight and burnt it down again? Well, that would be frustrating. You'd just have Bray Wyatt, Funhouse Bray, just constantly decorating, and do you know what I mean? And then in comes Seth, burns it down. He's got to start again. Oh, nightmare. Vicky Guerrero, I remember now. Oh, I remember. I'm keeping an eye out for Jason. I might have missed his comment, but I'm gonna keep an eye out here because this really is forget, right? Forget everything that's going on with Lana, Bobby Lashley, Roos. No one cares. It's all about Jason and Vicky. Leaf Morning Dew is here. Morning Dew. Days, what advice would you give to someone trying to get started making videos and feel comfortable talking on camera? You're awesome. Oh man, thank you. I went all Lacey Evans then. And you inspire me. Well, look, I had a slight advantage because I did drama and theatre studies, so I feel very comfortable talking in crowds. I feel very comfortable talking on cameras. I think the biggest piece of advice, right, is be as big as you can, okay? Be as big as you can. And remember, you're the one that's going to edit it. So no one will see anything unless you want them to. So you don't be small, right? People work hard all day, and when they get back home, chances are they're not going to want to see a little field mouse. Just do you know what I mean? You've got to get your personality across. You've got to be as big and as bold as you can, and just be yourself, really. You know, people want genuine. So if you are shy, it's fine. It's fine for you to be shy, but like you've got to make sure you're loud. People aren't going to want to sit there trying to hear what you're saying and everything. So, yeah, I mean, as I said, watch my early videos. I'm sitting here saying that I'm comfortable talking on camera and talking to crowds. My early videos are trash. They're so serious. I've said before in my early videos, I was desperate to get my points across. Like I had all these things I wanted to say. And I just didn't care about, like, having fun. I just wanted to get my points across. It comes across like I'm a geography teacher doing a PowerPoint presentation. So, thankfully, you know, we've kind of evolved. So, yeah, it's... there's definitely mistakes you will make. And just accept the fact that you're going to make mistakes. Accept the fact that it's not going to be right first time. But... no one gets it right first time. And good luck as well. I need to go back to New Punk Rants, who is taking the fashion world by storm right now. Getting reports that not only is everyone in Paris wearing this brand new clothing line, but also in Scotland, they're wearing it. The Scottish Fashion Week is a buzz with New Punk Rant's new fashion line. My band is called Cobra Theory. I've ordered the first shirts today. I have a pretty big market already, I believe you. Launch is delayed, though, obvious reasons. Absolutely. Cobra Theory, there we go. And I'm guessing that's new punk kind of music. I'd be amazed if it was folk. Do you know what I mean? If you've got a name called New Punk Rants, and we've had a conversation about new punk bands, and you've been mentioning people like Limp Bizkit, AFI, people like that, and then it turns out that you're actually the second coming of Bob Dylan or Glenn Campbell, I would be amazed. Dolly Parton, maybe you're the new Dolly Parton. I don't know. Until I hear Cobra Theory. In my mind, you are the new Dolly Parton. But you do it better as well. Right, was there any more? Did I miss any more? I don't think so. I think we got them all. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I mean, look at this. It's absolutely crazy. Absolute. Alan, I can see your comment about kids' magazines. I can tell you that everything that I've got addresses for has been sent, with the exception of Raw from this week. So whatever gets won today and whatever was won on this week, that will all go. But if it was before this week, it's been sent. Lovely. Days, she is with me now. She is with me now. She says he. What? What's going on, Jason? She says, do you mean hi? Could you imagine if she's just like, he? What are you on about, Vicky? Why are you making that noise? She's with you now. What? Where are you? At yours? She's already gone back to yours. You met a girl on Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday, and by Wednesday she's round your house. Vicky, Vicky, be careful, right? I know what men are like. Yeah, dogs, right? So just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Right? Look, I know Jason is a lovely guy, right? His surname is Peace. Okay? What else do you need to know? But all I'm saying is, yeah, just know where the exits are. That's all I'm saying. But he's a lovely guy. Have fun. There we go. You see? Shout out. They're actually here. She's there. Well, they're not actually here. But I feel like you're all here. But yeah, amazing. Jason, hang on. Jason, is Vicky imaginary? That just popped into my head. Is she imaginary? It's all right if she is, but like it's a little bit weird that we talk about her and apparently she's there. So I'm a little concerned, but I believe that she's real. Days, don't you remember college? I don't remember college, dude. And if I did, I certainly wasn't a hit with the ladies. I can tell you that much. Wow, I was the anti-Jason. That's what I was. Whatever Jason's doing right, I was doing the opposite. Jason Peace equals the Godfather. Yeah. Ducky! Wheel of Fun will be coming up in about 15 minutes time. 15 minutes. I still haven't told people about the fact we're even streaming. So I probably should do that. Well, I'm having fun with you guys. Met her on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. Back to his on Wednesday. That is the tune of Craig David. Does he say... Met a girl on Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love on Wednesday. On Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we chilled on Sunday. Wow. So, Jason, have you been making love since Wednesday? Thursday? Wow. I tell you what, if Jason is following that Craig David song, he's gonna be a mess. He's gonna be absolutely shattered, that poor boy. New Punk Rants says, no, I just draw. It's my art on clothing. Lol, can send you some stuff on DM or IG. That's Instagram, yeah, for anyone wondering. Thank you, though. Happy 420. Happy 420? What's that got to do with it? What's happened? You confused me then. It's like 420. How does that fit into things? Yes, definitely show me some of your designs, dude. And also, I will keep an eye out for you. You don't have to keep sending the super chats, dude. You don't have to keep doing that. I will keep an eye out for you. I mean, I don't know how successful I'll be because I do get distracted by Vicky Gate, as people are calling it. But, yeah. Thank you. And yes, send me the designs. I'm a little distracted because I've literally just spilt coffee down myself, which, do you know what I mean? That's not a great way to start Smackdown. Days, what's your favourite vampire movie of all time? I gotta be honest, I tend to stay away from vampire films. I'm not really a fan of vampire. Out of all of the horror things, that's probably my least favourite. Is vampires. I don't know. I tend to avoid them. If anyone knows of a good vampire film that's not Dracula, then drop it in the chat. Or Twilight. Didn't that have a vampire in it? I never watched it. Shout out to Suki Streams. Days, have you ever been a wrestling gamer? Yeah, I mean, I've played a few games. I'd say the wrestling game I played the most was SmackDown versus Raw 2008. And I just really got into it. I've said it before on the stream, I bought the guide, and I actually bought the game, sat down. I can't remember what it was on, PS2 or PS3. I think it was PS3. I can't remember. But, I think it was PS3. And I sat down, and I literally spent a weekend just doing nothing but learning the moves, playing the game, just really hammering it. And I got quite good, and I went through the story, and I really enjoyed that game. So I don't know, maybe if I sat down and well, I would say played 2K20, but it's seeming less and less appealing, isn't it, by the day? Who's your favourite WWE tag team? I love to laugh. Oh, I love to laugh. How I love to laugh. So, I gotta say, probably Breezango. Lost Boys? Do you know, I've never seen it. Never seen Lost Boys. Dave. Good start. Love it. Dave. What accessories would you want Mattel to make for figures? It's a really good question. I'd really like that Velveteen Dream couch I've said before. I feel like that's very achievable because they put a commentary table in with like Shane McMahon. So a little couch thing that the figure can lie on, yeah? Like Jason does when he's trying to impress Vicky. That would be something that I think would be a great accessory because you could wheel it onto the entrance stage, wheel it off just like he does on NXT. So I think that would be different. Plus also, it means your figures have got somewhere to sit down because mine are standing up all day and they don't appreciate it. So I think they'd like a little sofa. So I think that could be a fun accessory. And also I'd like things like the Greatest Royal Rumble belt with Braun Strowman. I know that we only ever saw it once, but I love belts. So I'd love to have that in the collection. I suppose the World Cup with Shane McMahon. Really like trophies and belts that we've not had before. They're always the accessories I look for and appreciate the most. Southampton 0, Leicester not. I got to tell you, and you might hate me for this, but the stream was a couple of minutes late because I was actually reading up about that match. I didn't get a chance to watch it, and I thought, I'll just have a look. I've got a fantasy football team, so I was like, okay, let's see. You know, I've got Vardy in my team, so I was like, let's see if I got any points, and it was 9-0. And Vardy scored 3 times, and bubbling. I've never been happier in my life. Days, did Mama Days shout at you for watching Lana and Bobby Lashley in bed a few weeks ago? Thankfully, Mama Days still doesn't know. So, I don't plan on telling her. So, I got away with that one. But she probably would shout at me, yes. Because I'm a little baby boy and she's trying to protect me. Just like I'm trying to protect Vicky in this Jason-Vicky relationship. Hey, Days, I do lit in college, dude? And Dracula. Do you mean live? I'm not sure what you meant. I missed the word English. I do English lit. English literature. Got you. Bang. Now we're on the same page. You do English literature, very cool, very smart, not something I could do. And dragon films, what is wrong with me? Dracula films are completely different to the book. It's awful. Keep away. Lovely. Thank you. I'm gonna, by the way, how ironic that I couldn't read someone who in the comment said, I do English literature. Like, the irony of that is not lost on me. I'm coming down to London. Oh my god, guys, Jason's coming down to London. Jason's coming to Wrestling Shop Live. Oh, Jason, you've got to bring Vicky. You gotta bring Vicky. I want that picture. I want Jason here. I want Vicky here like this. And we got to get that picture up. The community want to see. Now, look, guys, if Vicky is imaginary, yeah, all I'm going to say is expect that to be the case, right? If she's real, it's going to be a pleasant surprise for all of us, right? So I want Jason here. I want Vicky here. Yeah? I'm joking, by the way. I believe she's real, Jason. You know I got you back. You know I got you, bro. Wrestling is love. Wrestling is life. I agree. I'm already in London, says Edward. Amazing. WTF is English lits. It's English literature. So that's going to be like books and things. And so you're probably talking about, I don't know, a book. What books are there? Moby Dick. And Harry Potter. I don't know what they study. Romeo and Juliet. I don't know. Books. Time for Chelsea 0, Burnley 9. Doubt it. I am sick and I am a single woman too. Are you, KJ? In my head, you wasn't a single woman. I mean, you're allowed to be. When you gonna do a Liv Morgan update? She's been tweeting good stuff. I don't tend to do Liv Morgan videos on her tweets because I did one after she'd tweeted some interesting stuff, and now it's just more of the same, isn't it? You know, like I'm at the point now where she needs to come back. I need to just see her back. So I don't know. Hopefully, we see her very, very soon. So I'm borderline starting to get a bit bored of it all now. I don't know how you guys feel. Days, do you drink alcohol? I do, but not before or on the streams. Days, you are a lot smarter than you think. Oh my god, this is so kind. Thank you. I love compliments. Here we go. Days, you are a lot smarter than you think, my man. A lot of stuff you talk about in the Funhouse is in a lot of the work. Oh my god, that is incredible. Basically, what Alex is saying there is I could cope with an English lit class, which is, you know, music to my ears because I've always considered myself to be stupid. Days, are you a brummie? We've had this question many times. I don't know. I think I'm an honorary one. So for those of you who don't know, if you're from Birmingham in the UK, where Peaky Blinders is based, that you're known as a Brummie. But all of my family are Brummies. Like my mom, my dad were both from Birmingham. Their parents live in Birmingham. All my grandparents, my aunties, like my whole family is in Birmingham. Apart from me. Like, my mum and dad left Birmingham, went to a little town called Stourbridge, which is about 20-odd minutes outside of Birmingham, and I was born and raised there. So, I'm more Black Country than Birmingham, but I think I qualify as an honorary Brummie, but I'm not too sure. I haven't asked, is the answer. AEW Full Gear, Santana and Ortiz versus the Young Bucks. Lucha Bros versus SCU, Kenny Omega versus John Moxley, Rio, is it Rio versus Britt Baker? Ugh, I tell you, that women's division is trash. And AEW Y2J versus Cody. Yeah, it's a good lineup. It's a good lineup. New Punk rants, look, I can see you. You don't have to do super chats, look. I sent the website to your Instagram, so I hope you like it. Boom, okay. I've got plans for it. Long-term booking. Brilliant. That's something that doesn't exist in WWE, so you might as well embrace it, my friend. Dave's got to go to hospital tomorrow. I hope everything is okay. Zahid, Stourbridge is awesome. Yes. No Days is Black Country, and we'll call them Yam Yams in Brum. Very cool. There's literally about 5 people that are going to get these references. Let me see what else have we got. Days, I got 2K20. Any good? TJ Young, let me know. Hey Days, it's Kurt from Twitter. Hello, how you doing? Wowie yowie. Hopefully can watch along, as I've got a poorly little man who keeps waking up every 2 minutes. Wow. I hope you're referring to like a child, because that's dark if not. But I hope everything's okay, dude. Finn needs no one. He has the demon. Next. Just got real and must see. I agree. I completely agree. Guys, look, I'm sitting here just chilling and chatting. I still haven't told people on Twitter that I'm actually live or that we're here. I mean, I know that we're having fun and whatnot, but, well, I am. But yeah, I need to just let people know. So let me ping this message across, and then what we'll do is we will do a Wheel of Fun. I did actually take the text away from the bottom, because what I thought was that if anyone did donate, then I'd really like their names to be on screen, like, for much longer. So I'm really pleased to see that that is working really well. I mean, no surprises. It looks like I've botched it again. Which, as I said, literally no surprises. That won't surprise anyone. So I will have to try and look into that at some point, maybe during one of the commercial breaks. Right, live reactions as we get Ms. TV with Hulk Hogan. Dun, 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 dun. Comes crashing down and it hurts inside. I tell you what I watched. YouTube recommended to me earlier Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair from Smackdown 2002. I was watching that. Amazingly, I've never seen it, because I never had Smackdown and Raw. So I've seen a lot of clips, of course, but I've never actually sat and watched that whole match. So yeah, a lot of fun. Firefly Funhouse returns. I need to jot that down, don't I? Firefly Funhouse returns, and the crowd say Bo Selector. Plus much more. There we go. Okay, let me get this pinged over, and then we will go. That'll do. I'm going to sit here typing on Twitter. We're going to do a Wheel of Fun. Ow. Someone wanted to shout out, and I missed it. Who was that? Shout out, please. it's KJ asking Vegan for a shout out. That's amazing. I'm not even a part of this community anymore. We've got people in the chat asking other people in the chat for shout outs, which I love. I am not against that whatsoever. I want to encourage more of that. Absolutely amazing. Vegan, actually, will you shout me out? Vegan, can you... I don't know if he's heard me or not. Vegan, can you shout me out, please? Can I have a shout out? I never asked for a shout out, but I wonder if he will. Let's see if Vegan's going to shout me out. I hope so. God, I feel like one of those kids. It's like, can I get a shout out from Vegan? Hey, Days, any insight on a Fiend figure date of... No, nothing. There's been nothing teased. Well, Bill has teased it. We know that he's going to be doing it. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. It'll take about a year. I wouldn't expect it until like next year, like after WrestleMania, really. Wheel of Fun is coming. New Punk Rant says Kenny Omega is on a roll. Can't wait to see him defend the AAA Championship. I agree. I don't think I'm getting this shout out, by the way, guys. Thank you, Deacon. I got one from Deacon. Can Jason Vicky give me a shout out? Yes. Days, what's your favourite Hulk Hogan match? Favourite Hulk Hogan match? That's a really good question. The one that comes to mind is against Andre because of how iconic it was, but the match itself wasn't that great. Ultimate Warrior, I think, was probably a much, much, much better match. I've got a soft spot for Macho Man as well. I'll go with Warrior because it was amazing to see him lose and put someone over at the, I got it! Vegan Strong Start. Shout out to Wrestling Days autographing the Oh wow! My heart fluttered. Thank you to everyone that's now giving me a little shout out. I really appreciate it, and thanks to Jason as well. Right, okay, so it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right, Wheel of Fun time, friends. Friends, and you are our friends. That's what they say on the Jim Cornette podcast. Hello, friends, and you are our friends. Right, here we go. Of course, I haven't set anything up. I'm just sitting here completely unorganized. Lol. But let's go into Streamlabs. Let's go down to Spin La Wheel. I need to add... I'm just going to put one championship on. Boom. Feeling fun. I'm feeling playful. So we'll just have the one championship. I can't believe how fast this goes. I really can't. It's like 13 minutes. We've got 13 minutes, less than that, till SmackDown begins. Okay, spin the wheel. I wonder if they're going to start with Miz TV. Okay, here we go. Days, get off the screen. It's all about vegan now. I'm fine with that. Gavri, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, I cut it down to one championship, and it's still... Incredible. Incredible. Well, it can only land on it once, friends. It can only land on it once. And it seems like it wants championship. So. Brian Schaefer. Okay. 25th person that gives me the word Huskus. You're in. W has given us a super chat. Hey Days, will you be streaming the Askren fight? Absolutely. Yes. The only reason we didn't do UFC last week was because it was at the same time as WWE, and I am a wrestling channel first and foremost. UFC is something that I just love watching, and So we brought the streams in because I was watching it anyway, but I'll always prioritize the wrestling if I have to. So that's why it just missed out. But yes, nothing clashing this week. So we are going to be covering the Askren fight. And it should be good as well. Right, here we go. Here we go. TJ wants to know thoughts on the Finn Balor turn. Loved it. Days Carlito is returning. Oh, I heard rumors that they tried and failed, but I didn't hear anything else. Right, let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, is that a new name? Yeah, well done to Lennon A. Well done, Lennon A. You are a winner! Well done, dude. So, Brian Schaefer is taking on Lennon A. Oh my god. I only just realised that we've got another person where their surname is one letter, like Shorty G and... what do I want? 10 minutes. Brian B. Who should win? There we go. Okay, hopefully this is the last thing we need to do before we can just concentrate on SmackDown. Where is the poll? Actually, will that show up? Does that show up on the thing? Oh, it does. That's amazing. Oh. Yeah, look there. Is that showing? Yes. That is, down here, a little clip from £10 of Gold, which is a program about the NWA. It's a series, and they released their latest one, and you can see they actually used a screenshot from our NWA watch-along. How incredible is that? How incredible is that? Oh, I wonder if we can we watch me as well? I mean, I know you're watching me anyway. We could have a dayception. We've got a day. Oh my god, I'm wearing the same hat and the same shirt. That is incredible. Look at this. Oh yeah, we can just kick back and watch me react to Finn Balor. Oh, look at this, my god. Oh, Balor's turned. Balor's turned. I think I like having little me in the corner. I feel like I've got a pet of myself, a really angry pet at the moment, but I really, look at that. Go on, son. Oh, it's copying me. It's copying me. Why is he copying me? Oh, I don't like it. It's weird. Oh, I don't like it. Let's get rid of it. Oh, man. For the record, if you don't like your pets, you can't get rid of them like I can with what I just got rid of myself. Where is... Oh, my God. Let me find the... Boom. There we go. I missed the Wheel of Fun because I was eating. Dude, well, you've got the wrong priorities, haven't you? Shouldn't be eating when there's a Wheel of Fun. That's like rule number 1. Yeah? That's like beginners. Level. I'm having a good night, KJ. Thanks for asking. Oh my God, Jesus, I feel so left out of the chat. Hello, everyone. The Days Pet. Yeah, it's you know, it's a brand new feature that I've brought in. Talk about up yourself. Forget the stream. Just watch yourself. Yeah. That would be, yeah, we could just forget SmackDown and I could just react to me reacting to previous shows. Your reaction to Balor turning heel is the best reaction you've made. Do you find that weird? Because literally, I just watch the shows and react. So it's not really like, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? It's just a video of me watching the Balor heel turn. I'm glad that people enjoy it. I think it's because like we all feel that way. So it's just kind of nice, isn't it, to watch other people reacting. I always enjoy it when someone makes a compilation of reactions. I always used to like watching everyone's reactions. I remember people did it a lot for like Royal Rumbles when there was a big return. I think honestly, not the last one, but one of the ones I can remember of a reaction compilation was AJ Styles. Do you remember when AJ Styles made his debut in the Royal Rumble? There's a compilation video of all the reactions. It's really good. Really, really good. You've got like people in bars going crazy. There was one guy that had like a video that went viral because he freaked out. It was his favorite wrestler and everything. And yeah, I love those. It'd be cool if like people would make them again. Maybe then people should be me. I don't know. I'm sitting here going, people should make these, but maybe that person is me. I mean, it's not going to be. I'm too lazy, but you know what I'm saying. Days, when Finn drop kicked Gargano through the rail, did you see the kid being held back because he was trying to get at Balor? No, I didn't. I can't say I noticed, no. Days, I remember watching Warrior Hogan with a big group of people. I was 9 and a big Warrior fan. I remember the despair of people in the room as I cheered. Very emotional match for both sides. I mean, I wasn't watching wrestling at the time. I actually joined wrestling a couple of years later. 92 was the first year that, well, very end. Survivor Series was the first I saw, 92. So my first full year was 93, and I think that match we're talking about was 90. So I had to go back and watch it. But what was amazing was I didn't know the result. Because I wasn't talking to people really or had friends that were into wrestling. It was kind of something I'd watch in my bedroom. So I got the tape not knowing the result, and I knew I wanted Warrior. I was a Warrior fan. So it's really cool. I should imagine, there's a lot of kids. It's really weird to think this, but there's going to be a lot of kids that don't know about wrestling and the history of wrestling because they're young. They don't know. They just don't know. That get to watch the network not knowing results. How amazing is that? Like, they can watch all the WrestleManias not knowing the results. I'd love to do that again. I wish I could do that again. I wish I could go back through wrestling and watch. Do you know what I mean? Like, could you imagine watching the Undertaker streak happen all over again? Only this time you don't have to wait a year. You just can keep going to the next WrestleMania thanks to the network. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love the Bayley heel turn. It's very cool. Days, if you had a ladder, would you jump over it? If it was a small ladder, yes. Days, WWE cancels the Funhouse. Check your Twitter. No, I'm not buying that. No way. No way. No way, I am not buying that. Shout out to Jay Anims. Let's go with Anims. We're literally less than 3 minutes away. I've got no idea if I'm on the right channel. Don't forget, my friends, my American friends, it is on FS1 tonight. And actually, I was on the wrong channel. Okay. If you're in the UK, it's on Main Event or Mix. Sky Sports Main Event or Sky Sports Mix. Normally it's on Sky Sports Arena. Not tonight, it's Main Event. So there we go. Extra hype. They can discover Doink. Yes, they could discover Doink. And Kamala. I always loved Kamala as a kid. I honestly, nothing freaked me out more. I was more scared of Kamala than I was of The Undertaker. And the reason for that is because The Undertaker, dead man slowly walking down, yeah, that's pretty scary stuff. But, like, I always felt like he was good. I always felt like The Undertaker wouldn't hurt me, yeah? Maybe if he had been, like, a horrible heel and he'd been attacking fans in the crowd, then I might have felt different. But I felt pretty safe. But Kamala was, like, unhinged. He was a cannibal. He'd be, like, coming down and they'd be saying that, do you know what I mean? Like, He had a handler. He actually had to have someone that handled him. It was incredible. Kamala, yeah, I was scared of Kamala. So one of my favorite characters. I know, I suppose in a way you can look back, say it's a little bit controversial, but I don't think there was any malice or anything in the character. It's a tribesman. You know, you do have tribesmen from isolated, you know, tribes that have never seen humanity. That, you know, how would they react if they were in like a fighting combat competition? You know. I always felt like it was realistic, and I loved Kamala. Loved Kamala. Hello, C Wrestling. UK Wrestling, Papa Shango as well. Yeah, I totally believed when that black goo was running down the face of Ultimate Warrior. I was totally on board. I was like, he's definitely done that. He's definitely done that. And then Ultimate Warrior was like throwing up and everything. I was like, oh, I totally believed it all. It's still real to me, damn it. So, yeah, loved it. Loved it. I wish we had... I mean, like, people weren't fans of Papa Shango at the time, but I wish we had stuff like that now. I know people might say it's cringy, but man, as a kid, I loved it. Couldn't have got enough. Big Boss Man, Papa Shango, Kamala, Doink. I'd take any of them, all of them, over EC3, Eric Young, Jinder Mahal. Do you know what I mean? There's no personality. It's not the wrestler's fault. It's WWE's fault. But, like, the characters were just so much better. I honestly think that would improve ratings. Honestly, I do. It sounds crazy, but I honestly think that would improve ratings. Wrestling's entertainment. It's fun. You know, you've got legitimacy. You've got, like, you know, the top of your card with Kane and Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar and people like that. You had Ronda, of course. You got great wrestlers like Seth and Becky and, you know what I mean, like Daniel Bryan. There's room for interesting characters. Look at The Fiend. People are giddy about The Fiend. Nothing cringe about The Fiend. Are you ready? Here we go, guys. I'm ready. Are you? Yokozuna? Yes. Loved him. Oh, I tell you, I could sit and talk about old school wrestling till the cows come home. Friday Night Smackdown, though. I love spending Fridays this way. Are you ready? Are you ready for a good time? Hey, Days, how is Seth going to embarrass himself next? That's a good question. Oh, hello. Everyone. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? Jobber entrances for Hogan and Flair. Everyone's already in the ring. Okay, so Miz TV does start the show. Jimmy Hart's in the ring as well. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that Jimmy Hart, the mouth of the South, is in the ring? 3. Shouldn't be disrespectful to Jimmy Hart. He's just in the corner of the ring. I think that's a disgrace. Shinsuke's in the ring as well. Look, this is a bit controversial, but I honestly think Shinsuke's a future Hall of Famer. I really do. I think Shinsuke should be in the Hall of Fame in the future. So, Miz doing his intros. Kid in the crowd with the Team Hogan sign. There's lots of signs, actually. Look at all them in the front row. Bow down to King Corbin. What's wrong with that guy? Why has he got that sign? What the hell is Chad Gable wearing? What have they done to Chad Gable? Oh my god, the absolute destruction of Chad Gable continues. What is he wearing? Where's the other two for Flair's team? We've got three and three, so there's two people missing from each team. Is this going to be a six-man tag? Oh, I feel sick. This is going to be a six-man tag, isn't it? Chad Gable is a big hoop basketball player. Okay, so I think we're going to build towards a six-person tag match to start us off. Hey, Days, do you think The Fiend will go against Brock Lesnar? Ultimately, eventually, yes. Just joined, I don't have FS1. No way, dude. Well, let me tell you something, brother. Oh, every time he does that, I love it. What you gonna do? Ric Flair looking very sober. It's rare. I think they had words with him after Monday because there's no way he was sober on Raw. He's talking about the Four Horsemen. Gordon, Seth on Monday said, but maybe I've gotten inside his head. I mean, I did find myself inside the Firefly Funhouse, did I not? Interesting, yeah. Yeah, hopefully we get an answer on that tonight, Gordon. Thank you very much for the donation. That's appreciated and very thought-provoking as well. Yeah, we're, you know. Is the Funhouse a physical place? What is going on? Shorty G makes me cringe. Days, weird story. I found a Pete Dunne Target exclusive at an Australian shop called Big W. What the hell? That's like so rare. I found him in a Target, but I found him in a Big W. Never even heard of Big W. That's amazing, dude. Hogan's doing a decent promo job here. I don't think Flair is as much. I think his age has just caught up with him and his health and everything, you know? It's no shade on Flair. I just think Hogan's doing a better job. Oh, come on, Sammy! Come on! Sami Zayn ripping into the Shorty G name. Yeah, everyone's laughing, Chad. No, this isn't going to work. I don't care what he says. There is nothing that can make me accept that name. What is he wearing? What is he wearing? Ric Flair is Sotally Toba. Well, I love that. Big W? That's where... Big W, that is where Shorty G shops, isn't it? Doesn't he shop at Big W? I'm sure he works there, Shorty G. He works at Big W. Shout out to AJ Parker. It's crazy that Flair actually wants to wrestle again after his health issues and age. see wrestling. More importantly, how was Comic-Con? I know you was there today. Was it good? Did you meet anyone famous? Did you see Paloma Faith? Lots of questions. This is a bit dull, by the way. 10 minutes of dullness. I think Corbin is drunk. I think Corbin has just come from Comic-Con dressed as someone from Game of Thrones. Why is Shorty G dressed like a basketball player? Because Fox want a more sporty feel? Jesus. Roman. Yes. He tells him to shut up. That's a stupid crown. You look stupid. Ric Flair's horrified. He says the only way to fix this problem is to punch Corbin in the mouth. This is built into a tag match. Can we just get there? G-Man! Oh my god! G-Man! Whoa, G-Man! Oh, is that what? I don't know if that's worse or better. G-Man? Miz isn't doing anything. I forgot he was in the ring. Is he still in the ring? Oh, he is, yeah. You're right. Sporty G. Hoopin' G. Feel like they're setting up Gable to come out as gay, and that horrifies me. I'm not sure. I don't think they are. Are you saying that because he's saying I'm embracing who I am? I think he's just referring to his height. Okay. Main event. Main event tonight. Roman. Chad Gable. And Ali. It's King Corbin. Oh, he calls him a young boy. He called him a young boy. That's cool, man. This is a good promo. Is Sammy going to wrestle? I've actually come to the conclusion that he's injured or something because he just doesn't. Right, so I don't think he is going to wrestle. He must be injured. He must be injured. I want to know, has anyone heard any rumours about his health status? Because I've not heard anyone talking about him being injured, but... Cesaro on his way. Taking the place of Sami Zayn. Jesus, looks like the Terminator. Cesaro finally got a reaction. Cesaro looks odd. Wow. Cesaro's ready to go. Oh, and so's Roman. Okay, good. Good. They're going to do it now. That's better. I'm guessing we're going to go to commercial break. Chad Gable crashing down onto Shinsuke. Nice. Into the barricade goes Corbin. Ali with a suicide dive. Team Hogan gets into the ring and Team Flair regroups. Are we getting this now or is it main event? It's probably going to be main event, isn't it? Oh, God. It is main event. Face to face tonight, Lesnar and Velasquez. I've seen people asking what channel, and it's FS1. Firefly Funhouse is tonight. It returns tonight. He's rebuilt it, according to Corey Graves. Oh, there's Xavier, look. Xavier Woods on an iPad. He's going to be out. If you saw the video we did earlier, Dave Meltzer has confirmed that Xavier Woods is going to be out for 9 to 12 months. So Xavier Woods is injured. But I'm more interested in Sami Zayn. Why is Sami Zayn not competing? What is the reason? What is the injury? There's got to be an injury. There's got to be a reason. There's got to be... I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard any rumors or anything. And it seems like they're transitioning him to being a manager. So it could be something quite serious. So, I don't know. Maybe I've missed it. Maybe I've missed that news. Also on Sky Main Event, if you're in England, yes. Yowie Wowie. What number is that? I've got no idea. No idea. Hashtag Jimmy Hart was there. I know, he was just lumped in the corner. He's a Hall of Famer as well, isn't he? I'm sure he's in the Hall of Fame. And he's just getting ignored. It's a travesty, I tell you. I couldn't hear anything over Jimmy shouting. Comic-Con was amazing. Met Jonathan Ross, Billy Piper, and Paloma Faith. Oh, no, I didn't know they were there. Well, I knew Paloma Faith was there. That's very cool, dude. They could be building towards Zayn versus Nakamura. How long till the Wheel of Fun? About half an hour. New Punk Rants says, I don't know, it feels like watching 1999 WCW to me. Hulk and Rick are boring. It's sad. They deserve better. Save us, Punk. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't think that the Ric Flair promos tonight were very good. I thought Hogan did an all right job, though. I was all right with Hogan. I feel sorry for Jimmy Hart just being lumped in the corner. I don't know. I've made my feelings on this very clear. I hate pointless matches. And the main event tonight is a pointless match. Doesn't matter who wins. It's all to build towards a very similar match that's going to take place on Thursday. So what's the point? What's the point in giving us this now? I don't understand. I really don't understand. We're getting a very, very similar match at Crown Jewel. And so now we've got this main event, and it's a pointless main event. I don't get it. I really don't understand. Days Sammy had a brawl with an Australian superstar. He is fine. I don't buy it. Don't buy it. We're not seeing him have matches, and now he's just turned down the opportunity to be in a match. I think there's an injury. With Xavier injured, a Big E singles push has come a little late. They should have had him turn on Kofi when he was champ. I don't know. I still feel like he could turn on Kofi, and obviously, you know, Xavier can only watch from home. He can't help in any way, and they could still get a good story out of it. But I'm desperate. I've been desperate for a long time for a Big E heel turn. Yes, WWE have hit 50 million subscribers. It is the #1 overall most viewed sports channel on YouTube. 50 million subscribers. Incredible. Right, we've got New Day. Ajax Amsterdam. I like Ajax. Great team. New Day versus some people. I don't know who. I want to say Ziggler and Rude, but I can't remember. There we go. Don't you dare eat sours. Good advice. There we go. They're talking about his injury. He had surgery today, apparently. That's cool CGI, isn't it? Look at that. Little rainbow in the sky. Tag team match. Loving that Fiend t-shirt. Yeah, the one I was wearing the other day is very cool. That's exclusive to Urban Species, which is where you can also get, hello, shameless promotion, Wrestling Days t-shirts. It is Rude and Ziggler. Glorious. Right, New Day versus Rude and Ziggle Wiggle. Kofi doesn't have the same prominence now, so it will fail. It'll fall to the mid card. Should have been bigger considering their popularity. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it is going to be a mid card feud. Not true. Big E didn't look happy shaking his hips. Oh, it's happening. It's going to happen. If Big E turns heel, to be honest, I don't want it to happen this week because I think that the Finn Balor heel turn is the big talking point. I don't want there to be heel turns on all of the shows. You know, let's space these things out. We don't even know if it's happening. I've been asking for a heel turn for years. So, yeah, I don't know. They're wearing black armbands that say XW. They say Xavier Woods. They've got Xavier Woods armbands on. He's not dead. He's not. He hasn't died. But there we go. They've got their Xavier Woods black armbands on. Dolph is wearing a New Day shirt. Oh, I didn't see that. And ripped it. Mind games. It should have been me. Right, we're underway with New Day versus Rude and Ziggler. Don't you dare take a shower. How does Big E turn heel, though? Does he wipe his butt with pancakes? Oh my god, that would be dastardly. No, I think actually, when he does turn heel, he's so strong, he'll probably wipe his butt with Kofi. That's how he'll turn heel. Nice kick by Kofi, and the gum goes flying out of the mouth of Dolph Ziggler. Dave, do you think it's weird Triple H isn't having a match at Crown Jewel, seeing as he always has matches at big events? No, I think he's only had the Batista match since the show last year, hasn't he? Has he only had that one match? If you might remember, he tore his pectoral muscle, didn't he? It was at the Saudi show this time last year. We had Brothers of Destruction versus DX, and Triple H actually tore his pectoral muscle. Since then, I think he had one match at WrestleMania, and that was because Batista wanted it as his farewell match, his final match. So Triple H granted him that, managed to do that match, and that's all he's done. He might still be feeling a bit of pain. He might not still be. I should imagine he probably is back to 100% now. He certainly wouldn't have been 100% at WrestleMania. But I just think it's, do you know what I mean? I think it's his age. I think it's caught up with him a little bit. I think he loves doing it. I think he'll have another WrestleMania match. But no, I can't say I'm surprised he's not at Crown Jewel. I think he might make an appearance. Every chance he's, you know, shows his face, but Yeah, I'm not surprised he doesn't have a match. WWE has got CGI. Yokozuna versus Warrior confirmed for Crown Jewel. They'd love it. They'd love that. Why is SmackDown on FS1? It's because there's something else on the other channel. I don't know what it is. Something important. Some sport thing. Days check DMs. Okay, Evan, my friend, I can do that. I gotta be honest. Not enjoying SmackDown so far. I know I sound like a broken record, and I do apologize, but I really, do you know what? Actually, this reminds me. I thought of something earlier today that I thought was a really good idea. What about this? Get ready for this. It's a big idea, right? You've got to win 3 matches in a row to be eligible for a title match. Not to get a title match, just to be eligible for a title match. You've got to win 3 matches at least in a row. That way, every match, even if it's got no build or heat or anything like that, right? Every match would matter. Even the main event tonight. If they lose the main event tonight, then that would count against the superstars. So that would mean that every match, you wouldn't even need to bring in rankings. You wouldn't need any kind of anything like that. You wouldn't have to change loads of things. You wouldn't need new belts. Just a very, very simple rule. You've got to win 3 matches in a row. If you don't win 3 matches in a row, you can't have a title match. You're not eligible for a title match. Of course, you know that you can still get around it. The champions can call out people if they've got a grudge with them. But by and large, you're not getting a title match. That's every single match. Then, you know, you could have someone like the Viking Raiders who have like got 5 wins in a row, undefeated, and then they just happen to lose a match on Raw, and all of a sudden now they've got to win 3 matches before they get a title opportunity. Or do you know what I mean? I really liked it. I really like that idea of there's got to be a way of making every match matter. Like this one right now. I don't care about this match that's on right now. New Day versus Rude and Ziggler. It's not a number 1 contenders. There's nothing to it. It doesn't matter who wins. But if you had that rule in, then it would matter. And I was really into it. So yeah, that's something for you to have a think about. Maybe improve. We've got the B team watching on Backstage. Right, we've got a poll as well, which New Day pick up the win. At least it was nice and short. Oh, no. Did they lose? Did New Day lose? I thought New Day had picked up the victory. I was too busy doing this poll. I can tell you, again, who cares? Revival have come down. This is all building towards that tag team turmoil. I would have personally had it where whoever had lost this would be out of that match. It's very simple, isn't it? It's very simple to make matches matter. Whoever loses this is out of the tag team turmoil match. Simple. Who is going to be the best tag team in the entire world? No one from this division, I can tell you. It's probably Lucha Bros, isn't it? It is actually, if you think about it, probably the Lucha Bros. Credit where it's due. Heavy Machinery have come down and made the save, by the way. Do you really think we're going to call the winner of the Crown Jewel Gauntlet match the best tag team in the world? Yeah, no. It's rubbish. Firefly Funhouse returns tonight. Looking forward to that. Okay. 6-man tag match tonight. What time's Crown Jewel going to be? I honestly don't know. I know it's like, I think middle of the day here in the UK, so I'm guessing very early in the US. A lot of people will be at work and school. I would urge that you still join our watch along, though. Whenever you do get round to watching it, you can still be a part of our community, even if you sadly will miss out on the Wheel of Funds. But you can still, there'll be a watch along waiting for you when you get back from school or work. Or maybe you work at school, who knows? Look at Dominic back at 100%. What do you think of SmackDown? Boring. Average. Below average. Well, average. Let's say average, because it's always cool to see Hogan and Ric Flair. Days the World Series is on Fox. Very cool. Where's the Usos? I think they're coming back soon. That's the rumor I heard. What do you think of Triple H potentially teasing DX versus DIY? I think it could happen. I think they're in a war with AEW, and AEW have got the likes of Chris Jericho. We saw Diamond Dallas Page getting involved on the show. So would it surprise me if they book that match for a takeover? Or a main event of an NXT when they need a big match? No, I could see them doing it. I think Sean would do it because Sean's got a great affection for NXT. So yeah, I'd be all for it. I think it'd be a great match, and I think DIY would win, should win, better win. Days, am in hospital. I'm sorry to hear that, Team CB. I hope everything is all right. Days, schools are off this week for Halloween. Oh, very cool. Days, did you see that CM Punk video where he said he could put on tights now and have an excellent match with Mysterio without calling what? I haven't seen that video, no. I believe it. Did you hear that morale is again at an all-time low? I did hear that, and I can believe that as well. Days, wildcard rule is back. I don't think it ever really went away, did it? Undisputed Era versus OC. Finn Balor on a pole match. Book it, Vince. NBA can't wait for Lakers versus Jazz. What? The former wrestler Jazz? The Lakers versus Jazz? That's unfair. Why would they have a pay-per-view in the middle of the day when no one would be able to watch? Why not just show it at a later hour? I think it's live because they want to... I heard that you can't get the network in Saudi Arabia, and they're trying to fix that. I don't know if they're trying to fix it in time for the show, but I think they really do want to give people the opportunity to watch it live over there as well that aren't actually at the event. And, of course, you've got people in Europe as well. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they don't. Well, I suppose it's because it's on demand, isn't it, as well? Like, you can watch it whenever. There's not really a need necessarily to delay it because you can watch it whenever. Because it's on the network, it doesn't involve, like, TV channels. Days, I hope The Fiend attacks someone tonight. Well, we're going to have to wait and see. I got to be honest, I'm just excited for the Funhouse. I said it earlier, I'm pleased that we're getting that, and at least we know that this show is not going to be a waste of time. So even if it has been a bit lackluster so far, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We've still got that to look forward to. And look forward to it we will. Right, we're back from a commercial break. New Day loses this week, and they get a tag title match next week. Why? Did they announce that? Orange Cassidy is awesome. He is awesome. How are you, Days? Hello, gaming is fun. I'm good, thanks. Friday Night Smackdown. Right, we just got a recap of when it debuted on Fox. Can't wait for the Funhouse. I agree. Brock won't be eligible for your 3 matches in a row idea by virtue of him wrestling a maximum of 2 matches a year. Yes, but he's champion, isn't he? So he doesn't have to worry about trying to get to number 1 contender because he's already champion. See, I've thought this through. Of course, he's a little bit screwed if he loses, but then you've got a reason as to why he needs to have matches. Like, Brock is going to have a match on SmackDown because he's got to get a win. Like, he needs to get his 3 wins so that he can... And all of a sudden then, like, even Brock matches on SmackDown would make sense. It wouldn't just be, Brock's having his first match tonight on SmackDown in however many years. I'm really into this idea. I really want them to do it. I just think every single match would have a purpose then, and you wouldn't have to change much. And they could easily give someone some quick wins if they actually wanted them. Do you know what I mean? If it was a case that they really did want someone to be in the main event, put them in 3 matches on the same show. Book that. I think Seth should turn heel. I agree. Days, would you prefer the same Funhouse tonight with minor damages or a completely different version? Do you know what? I don't know what I prefer. I'm just going to look forward to the story. I think, for me, it would be the same. If it's the same as before, that's brilliant, because there's lots of different stories they could tell with that. If it's different, that's brilliant, because that would imply that they've spent some money on it, and we're going to be getting a lot more in the future. So I think there's pros to whichever direction they go. Will we get a new set for the Funhouse? As we said, we're going to have to wait and see. Days have sent you a cool Fiend picture on Twitter. Very cool. I'll check that out after. Hello to Rhea Ripley's boyfriend. Hope you are well. Did you see Braun attack Fury? I did. I thought it was a bit cringe. Because he kind of oversold it. The way he went down and he grabbed his ankle, he was like, and I've said it on streams before, he was like Peter Griffin, you know, and he's like that. Oh. And he's there for about 5 minutes doing that. That's how Fury came across. I thought it was a bit cringe, I really did. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not aimed at me. But then I think, well, it kind of should be. Hello, Cameron Connors. I'm loving this. Cameron Connors. Female jobber. Lady jobber. We got a lady jobber. Oh, my God. I'm not used to lady jobbers. Hello, lady jobber. She looks lovely as well. Oh, I hope she wins. Cameron Connors. I'm a Cameron Connors fan. Cameron Connors. Cameron Connors. Come on, Cameron Connors. She's in there with Lacey Evans, a true nasty. She is like a Naomi from an alternative universe, isn't she? Oh, she looks lovely. Lacey Evans is going to walk out of the ring. What? Cameron Connors. I like the look of Cameron Connors. I really do. She's got very interesting ring attire. She does have that Naomi vibe. I think it's like the long black hair, and she's got like the glow colours in her hair. Look, she's actually helping the ref count. Look at the lady jobber go. Look, she wants this win. If she gets this, she needs 2 more, and then she could go for the title. Oh, no. Lacey Evans comes in. Big strike. Oh, don't bury her like this. Oh, she buried the lady jobber. Gutting. Gutting. I had high hopes for Cameron Connors. Oh, look at that. The woman's right. It is beautiful. Amazingly, Tyson Fury could learn from Lacey Evans on how to throw punches. Cameron Connor's down. Lacey Evans standing over her. I'd like to see more of Cameron Connors. That was quick. It was quick. R.I.P. Lady Jobber. I know. Right, well, that was a match. That was a thing that happened. Nikki Cross. Oh, she's excited to talk to Michael Cole. Is Cameron Connors the same as Naomi? She's not the same, no. Personally, the best woman at the minute, Nikki Cross. Didn't like the kind of racist promo. Oh, I didn't sense a racist promo. She's very excited, Nikki Cross. I was really shocked today how many wrestling fans were MCM. Lots of great wrestling cosplays. Oh, Funhouse up next, children! Fireflies! My fireflies! Ooh, excited! I hope Cameron Connors is on. I hope we get the Lady Jobber on the Firefly Funhouse. Up next, it is. I want to see Lacey Evans, Mandy Rose, and Alexa Bliss in a mud wrestling match. You would have loved the Attitude Era, mate. You would have loved it. Personally, not my favorite era. WWE say they don't have pay-per-views in the UK because of the time difference. But they had a pay-per-view in Australia last year, and they've had 3 pay-per-views in Saudi. They need to have one in the UK. Thoughts? I think, look, let's be honest. They're not going to do it because of NXT UK. Our pay-per-views are going to be NXT UK ones. I just can't see them coming over and giving us a pay-per-view. I think they're doing takeovers now. And they'll bring people over, like we had Finn Balor come over for the first one. We had Cesaro come over for the other one. And I think you can probably expect 4 of them a year. So, yeah, I really think that it probably decreases the chances of us getting a big pay-per-view. If we did get a pay-per-view, I don't think it would be one of the big pay-per-views because of the time difference. If you think about the Australia show, it was a bit of an extra. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit of a one-off. If you think about the Saudi ones, there was a lot of money involved. Basically, if you want a UK pay-per-view, we need someone like Richard Branson to approach Vince with a bag load of money and pay for it. That's sitting here waiting for Vince to just give us one. I think you're going to wait a long, long time, and we have been waiting a long, long time. And honestly, I think you've got NXT UK takeovers now. So unless someone comes forward with a big bag of money, I think you're going to continue to wait. I would love them to do WrestleMania here just once. We've never had WrestleMania. I don't know if we've even come close to having a WrestleMania, but I would love for them to do it here just once. We just want one. There's been 35 of them. We just want one. So, yes, let's keep our fingers crossed for that, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Just keep your fingers crossed. Don't hold your breath. We're looking at an advert for Total Divas. I got that jacket. This is going to be so interesting. This episode is so needed. We didn't know if we were going to get one. Okay, so the Funhouse is back. We're going to see that in a moment. They're actually giving us like a full recap here as well. What happened? There he is. Look, 2 weeks ago. Old Sethy. Boo! Why are you doing this to me? Please stop, Seth. Firefox should be the new puppet. Yes. 27 years since we had a pay-per-view in the UK. I don't know. We had some after SummerSlam, but they weren't major ones. Fire. Here we go. Yeah, get ready, friends. Get ready. It's going to happen. Not everyone made it out unscathed. What does this mean? If Huskus has gone, I'm not going to cope, right? Let's... Oh, there's a picture of Ramblin' Rabbit. Is Ramblin' Rabbit actually done? I thought nothing could die in the Funhouse. There's Huskus. He's still alive. Oh my God, Huskus is still alive. Look, they're all in mourning. They're all in black. Ramblin' Rabbit actually gone. We've got the breakfast spread. We've got a little box. Bray's giving them... He introduced me to carrot cake. Bray says thank you for the kind words. An open cask. Do we want to see that? Oh my God, it's horrific. It's a horrific. Look at that. Look at that head wound. We'll never get the answers now. He's died and taken the secrets with him. And nothing... What's happening? It's back! Ramblin' Rabbit's back! Yeah, da-da! Yowie wowie! Oh! Oh, Jesus! He said it was really hot. You're safe here. Oh, no. Mercy's got a hold of him. Oh, he just can't get a break, can he? Oh, Mercy. Well, I'm glad Huskus is all right. See you at Crown Jewel. Look at Mercy shaking. Ramblin' Rabbit around. So, the Funhouse is the same as it was before. It's back. We've even got the pictures on the wall back. Everything's back to how it was. All the puppets have survived. All the puppets are back. They teased that we'd lost Ramblin' Rabbit, but he came back and then died again. But I'm pretty sure he'll come back again. We had a little bit of Ramblin' Rabbit breakfast spread. It was very interesting listening to Ramblin' Rabbit talk about where you go when you actually die in the Funhouse. I mean, you don't actually die because you come back. But it was very interesting listening to him talk about it being hot and about them being people in Muscle Man dance costumes and things. And yeah, it's really interesting. Really interesting to think that's where you go temporarily when you leave the Funhouse. All of that to one side, all the puppets back, the big news, and this is the headline. Huskus is okay, right? Huskus is okay. And I love the fact that we've found out that it was Ramblin' Rabbit that introduced Huskus to Carrot Cake. I think that's very important. So, yeah, very, very cool. See you at Crown Jewel was the message from Funhouse Bray. And who knows, we might get the Fiend tonight. The Fiend could attack. Don't know if Seth's on the show or not. So, well, not that it really matters. He could still attack someone. But if not, we've obviously got Crown Jewel very, very soon. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. I am relieved. Relieved. Heel glove. Oh, yeah, it could have been heel glove. People saying heel glove. Did he have him in the heel glove, did he, when he came back? There we go. That could be what the heel glove does. New Punk Rants says, Vince is using Bray to get people to care about Crown Jewel. Genius! I could never hate Bray. He's too easy to love. 420 is weed related. I know it is, dude, but I didn't know why you were mentioning it now. We've got the PowerPoint presentation from Drew Gulak right now. We're really glad that you're a friend. We're on slide 1 still. No time for slide 2. We've got... I don't think this is going to take long, but I'll change it anyway. Kalisto versus Drew Gulak. We're really glad that you're a friend. Hello, Junior Ventura. Hope you are well. This SmackDown sucks. It's not been great. But I'm pleased that Huskus is alive. That's all I needed. It's all I don't ask for much. It's all I needed. Oh, Braun's on his way. Why is Braun coming down? Tyson will knock Braun out. Yes. Selena Del Sol by Kalisto. 2. Kalisto wins. Oh, Braun gets in there and... Lucha House Party run away. I might... Why has he got a problem with Gulak? I don't really understand. Is it because of that PowerPoint presentation? Why does he care? Slams Gulak down, running power slam. Crowd seem to be into it. Oh, he wants a microphone. I bet he says, get these hands. Hey, Tyson, you're gonna get these hands. One more time. He gives the crowd what they want. Poor Drew Gulak. Poor Drew Gulak. Gulak's probably there going, no, don't listen to, oh my God. This is what happens when you disrespect me. Whoa, nice. He says, at least this man deserves to be in the ring, unlike you, Tyson Fury. These hands. Down, no. Poor Gulak. He's a former champ. Stop hurting him. Just stop hurting him, you beasts. Main event tonight. What did Gulak do to deserve? Oh, hello. We got Daniel Bryan backstage. Always nice to see DB. Danny B. Just think. There is no reason why, if Daniel... This is how bad WWE is right now. If Daniel Bryan was starting out right now, he would be the one that would be called Shorty B. He would, wouldn't he? They would give him that name. They would give him the Shorty B name. That's how bad it is right now. Days, please read this. I heard The Undertaker's music in the Funhouse. Ooh. Perhaps you're going insane. Fiend mask on WWE shop commercial. WWE is a joke. I'm a go hard. They needed to have the Firefly Funhouse be a surprise, not advertise it for 5 days. Well, I think they did that because of it, SmackDown being on FS1, and they wanted people to tune in, and you know what I mean? They just think they were a bit worried about views. Because I don't think these ratings are going to be that great for them, because they're on a channel that a lot of people can't get. It's just not great, is it? WWE might be listening. Be careful. I don't care if they're listening or not. WWE, if you are listening, do better. Oh, and also, can you do my idea about people have to win matches to get into championship matches? Thank you. Yo, Days, what if The Fiend attacks someone in the main event tonight? That'd be cool. You should get a mask. Dude, that's very hurtful. That's very hurtful. Do you know what I mean? I know it's not the best, but still. Think this might make your day better from watching SmackDown. WWE uploaded the Cole versus Ricochet match. And I should remind you, it's one of the greatest super kicks in history from Cole. Very cool. Wheel of Fun. Oh my god, yeah, it is Wheel of Fun. Yeah, I'll have to do that at the next break, because we're a little bit late now. So I'll do that at the next commercial break, because I am a disgrace. That Firefly Funhouse should have been much bigger considering what had occurred before. It's basically a Crown Jewel sales pitch with no direction and development. I don't disagree. I think it was fun, though, with the funeral and teasing that Ramblin' Rabbit had died. I think it could have been much worse had all the puppets had just been there and they just then did a quick promo. So at least it felt like there was a bit of thought that went into it. I agree. I think they've kind of stopped teasing the mysteries, if you will. But I don't know. People are saying that he used the heel glove to bring Ramblin' back, which could be significant. Obviously, someone there saying about might have heard The Undertaker's music, which until I watch it with actual sound, I can't comment on. So I don't know. Maybe there was a couple of things in there. I will watch it back after the show. Daniel Bryan on his way out to have a word with Michael Cole, who you might remember, these two have got a hell of a history. Michael Cole constantly calling Daniel Bryan a B-plus player in that build towards WrestleMania 30. Days Cody said in an interview that they're putting out a top 5 rankings for each division. Oh, okay. That could be cool. That could be very cool. Oh my god, I might love that, actually. As long as the rankings matter, right? You can't do what WWE did a while ago, which is where they had that top 10 for SmackDown that bared no resemblance to anything. Like, the rankings have got to relate to how you get championship matches, and they've got to be important, you know? They've got to make a big deal. This is the 3rd ranked person. And you know what I mean? Like maybe you can only get a title opportunity if you're a ranked person. So Yeah, I really, really, I like that idea. I need to go back to a super chat as well. Fiend versus Taker. Survivor Series to retire Taker where he debuted. That's a good idea, Jack Parker. Shout out to you, my friend. I might have done it at WrestleMania, though. Michael Cole's asking, Daniel Bryan, is the yes movement back? Crowd are chanting yes, but it's a little bit lukewarm. Oh, hello. Shinsuke's here. This is a match I need in my life. Shinsuke versus Daniel Bryan. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes. Danny Bryan. It's a brand new wrestler. This crowd sucks. Just like Monday's Raw crowd. Okay, let's have a look. It's going to show us a clip of what Daniel said. The old Daniel Bryan. Wow, that was last November? That doesn't feel that long ago, but this is like a year ago? It's amazing. Isn't it amazing how fast time flies? All that's left is the new Daniel Bryan. Days versus old days. A couple of years back, Taker cut the promo Survivor Series Smackdown team saying he would no longer let WrestleMania define who he is. So he doesn't want to go to WrestleMania. That's shown in recent times. It's a good point. Still feel like it's the biggest stage, though. So Sammy's cutting a promo right now. On the crowd, saying the crowd don't care about anything but themselves. I think he's trying to convince Daniel Bryan to stay heel. You are too good for these people. You've got nothing in common with these people. I don't know how long Shinsuke's been Intercontinental Champ, but I feel like he's had it for a little while, you know. It suits him as well. He should keep that for a long time. I don't want him to lose that belt anytime soon. I want him to still be champ by WrestleMania. I'm calling it the Fiend will attack Cesaro because of the dark matches. Sammy is a cornball. Days I'll miss most of Crown Jewel. Having school pictures taken. Well, that sounds fun. So he's talking about how Shinsuke's an artist. He says that Daniel could be one of the best wrestlers to ever step foot in the ring. It's dragging on a little. WWE, great wrestlers, bad writing. Shinsuke took the belt off Finn at the pay-per-view before SummerSlam. Okay, so that would have been July. And we're coming into November, so it's been a good few months. Okay, so he says you can move forward and you can join us. I don't think he will. Feel like the yes movement is on its way. Daniel Bryan is the new Cameron Connors. I love that Cameron Connors. I think she was awesome. Love how she was counting along with the ref. So they stick out a hand. They're offering Daniel Bryan the opportunity to join them, in the words of The Fiend. Crowd chanting no. What's he going to do here? He's got a decision to make. He's looking at his hand. He's going to hit Sammy, isn't he? Surely he's going to hit Sammy. Was he going to hit Shinsuke? Or maybe he'll just leave the ring. This crowd is so quiet. What happened to, like, the crazy, boisterous crowds? Daniel doesn't shake their hands. He leaves the ring. Gets out of the ring. I would have liked a much, much bigger crowd reaction, to be honest. I don't know why. Why don't WWE just pipe in fake reactions again? Like, if you've got a crowd that quiet, just put some fake reactions in. I don't care. Cain Velasquez and Brock Lesnar face-to-face tonight. We got Hogan backstage talking to his team, going through strategies. Oh, it's up next. I thought it was the main event. Oh, Jesus. I can't keep tabs. Nikki Cross is backstage. What? Didn't they just say that the six-man tag was next? But apparently it's Nikki Cross, Mandy Rose that's next. What's next? Is everything next? We're going to have both matches at the same time. Both matches at the same time. And I bet Cody Rhodes wins both of them. Hello, we've got an inspirational story. Hello, Holly. That's rough. What does Holly do? She's a WWE employee, but what does she do? Wow. I've got to be honest, this is very interesting. Oh, look at that, headquarters. Very cool. They do these so well. Really, really well. The only thing I'd like to know is, what does she do? What does she do? Right. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right, Wheel of Fun time. Wheel of Fun. That is when Bray made Ramblin' jelly. He held Ramblin' the same way as he did tonight, but the first time he faced the right, so the hurt glove showed. This time he faced the left, so heel showed. Cool. Let's get rid of championship. I will watch the Funhouse again after. Try and get a video out once we're done with this. It's not been the best SmackDown. Sammy Daniels segment was a load of rubbish. 20 minutes of talking for no payout. Yeah. Burn the wheel. Oh, hello, we got Seth Rollins in the chat. Burn! Burn everything! Burn it down! Right, spin him. I took championship off because, of course, it's already landed on that. I'm a man of my word. Oh. What the hell is that? What is that? Let's have a look. I think that's, like, actually on the line. I think that's actually bang on the line. Well, I better do both, hadn't I? Let's do both. Let's do both. Let's do both. Right, we're going to do both. Looks like the wheel wants to repay the fact that you guys had to wait a little bit longer by giving you both. That's amazing. Okay, so we're going to do figure giveaway. Let's give away Cesaro. It's the first one I had to hand. So let's give away Cesaro. And let's also give away 3 packs of Slam Attacks. So we're going to give away 3 packs of Slam Attacks and Cesaro. Oh, you're a bit close. I might be a bit loud. There we go. Cesaro and 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Boom! We're going to do both. So they are going to go to, both of them are going to go to the same person. They're going to go to the person, the 40th person. Oh, God, this is going to be odd. The 40th person. Let me change this over because I'm not going to get a chance to change it in a second. Nikki Cross versus Mandy Rose. 40th person that gives me the word Paige. I don't know why, I was just thinking a Paige. 40th person that gives me the word Paige. Nikki Cross. See, now, if my idea was in play, Nikki Cross could lose her #1 contender's opportunity if she lost this match. As it stands, it doesn't matter if she loses this match. Take off that wig, Sasha. Right, Mandy Rose is in the ring. I don't think it is a wig. I think it's her actual hair. Sonya Deville's at ringside. Okay. What? $23, $24, $30, $31, $32, $33, $39, $40. Well done. Well done. I'm actually, because it's such a big prize, I am double checking this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. It is. It's the same person again. So well done to the winner. That is the person that wrote down the word and was the 40th person to do that. This person wins both prizes. Well done. What is Sasha wearing? Have you seen that, like, leopard print catsuit that she's wearing? Look at that. Looks awesome. Well done to the Beard Coach. Well done to the Beard Coach. Well done, my friend. You are a winner. Well done to the Beard Coach. Right. Let me jot this down. Send me your address, dude, to Wrestling Days @gmail.com. So, Cesaro, Fig. Mandy Rose going for a cover. Boom. Lovely. To the outside goes Nikki Cross. Sonya Deville getting involved here. Cheeky monkey. Nikki Cross getting thrown back into the ring. Andy Rose going for the cover. I mean, we know Nikki Cross is definitely winning this. So, Mandy Rose has got the hair of Nikki Cross. We've got about 45 minutes left. Clothesline by Nikki Cross. It's very interesting just listening to Bayley. Sasha's not saying anything on commentary, but Bayley's talking about how she tried to give people opportunity and no one wanted it. Nikki Cross going up top. Mandy crossbody. 2. Oh no, just a 2, just a 2. Thought she had her. Asking if Bayley feels disrespected. Nice. Roll up by Nikki Cross. Oh, net swinging net breaker. And Nikki Cross gets the win. I don't think... Did Bayley answer that question? I don't think she did. Wow, Bayley's not happy at some of the things that were said on commentary. Bayley, beware. I do like this. I find this version of Bayley very, very interesting. I want to hear what she's got to say. I want to see what she does. Do you know what I mean? Like before, I liked her, but she's much more interesting now. Cain Velasquez. So the face-to-face is coming up next. Progressive have got a little thing on. It's just a recap of when Brock came out and beat up on Dominic. Yeah, not a great deal to kind of get into or get lost in, or do you know what I mean? It's not been brilliant. It's just like a bit of a typical go home show for like Crown Jewel. It's just they're putting the final pieces in place for that. Any news on Nate Diaz? No. I mean, it's not been called off at this stage. So Nate Diaz fight is still going ahead. And actually, Masvidal has come out and said that he still wants the fight. He says he believes that Nate Diaz is clean. So I think we're looking pretty good. It just depends if Nate Diaz wants to do the fight still, you know. That's huge in the MMA world. Absolutely huge. And Connor talking about coming back as well. Are you ready for a good time? This show is awesome. Okay, Harrison, do you want to explain what you're enjoying? Just so I can try and enjoy it? Or get help sent to you? Nah, I'm joking. I wouldn't say it was awesome, dude. But let me know, what are you enjoying? WWE is as bad as WCW towards the end. Jake Hager just fought. He threw an illegal shot and it was a no contest. Ah, right. Is he just fought? Why are they doing all this stuff on a Friday? Why can't they just wait until there's no wrestling on? The Funhouse is basically indestructible. Yes, indestructible. As it should be. And the only thing I care about is that Huskus is okay. 5 minutes, Fox reviewed and allowed it super fast. Your Funhouse video got a copyright claim. Why, dude? That's a fun new development, isn't it? So they've gone from not wanting the Funhouse to now sending out copyright claims to anyone that talks about them. Losers. Fox, if you're watching, you're a disgrace. Last time I ever played a WWE game, Pro Wrestling, was WWE 13 on the Wii. Don't think the Wii ever had any good games, did it? Like, for wrestling. I can't remember. I've played a few wrestling games on the Wii, and I wasn't really taken with any of them. Days, I'm going to take a guess and say that on Raw, Fiend goes on a rage attack. I'm watching this and WWE. We're just at commercial break at the moment, so we're not missing anything. It's not been brilliant. Raw and SmackDown are garbage. Copyright strike. The show is okay, but obvious filler, and that bums me out. It was the same for Raw. Yeah, I don't disagree. Days, what are you going to be for Halloween? Watching Crown Jewel. There we go. We're in Kansas City. And more promotion for Crown Jewel. They're showing that float. That float is amazing, isn't it? They showed it on Raw. Did Bayley's belt just have Nikki Cross's emblem on it? I doubt it. I didn't see that, but she probably changed her emblem because her old one was like a happy, smiley, hugging character. I doubt that she's keeping that. So it could have been a new emblem. Right, what have we got now? Days, you should dress up as Huskus. Oh my god, yes. You're right, I should. I'd love that as well. Right. Brock Lesnar. Boom. Brock Lesnar, Cain Velasquez, face to face. Longest reigning UFC heavyweight champion. I hate how they're not making him feel like a bigger deal than he is, you know? Longest reigning heavyweight UFC champion. And he's not in the main event. Cain Velasquez is here. So excited for this guy. Look at that. Lesnar scarred for life. He likes what he sees. Honest, don't know how I'm awake right now. Yeah, well, you was at Comic Con, weren't you? Days the big boy. I used to get called that at school. I didn't. Nice mask that Ray's got. It's a bit stars and stripes in it. Just without the stars. And the stripes. But it's got all the USA colours. Oh, no, it has got stripes. It has got stripes. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate the support. Days, I can't wait for this match. Same, dude. Same. Been a lot of hate for this, but... which I understand. But I love Cain Velasquez. Well, we saw him backstage. Can't say he's doing better when we've already seen him. He's making it sound like he's in hospital. He's only backstage. I don't understand. Cain Velasquez nods along. Kane's not scared of Brock. But I don't think Brock's scared of Cain either. I'm really up for this. It's time for you to pay for what you did to my son. Mi familia. Gonna put a scar on the other side of your face. Let's do it. Is he coming out? Ray calling out Brock, but Brock not emerging. I'm guessing Heyman. Yeah, they're on the Titantron. Butcher, that's a great name. Butcher that butcher. They should have him dressed up as a butcher. That would be really... Could you imagine if he had, like, white overalls covered in blood? The Butcher, Cain Velasquez. Days, it's way past your bedtime. Brock looks amazing with the WWE Championship. It looks right, doesn't it? Does look right. People are booing because it doesn't look like we're going to get that face-to-face. How long we got? We got half an hour left. Maybe they will fly straight back to SmackDown. The Butcher. I know, it's cool, isn't it? Days the big boy. Guys, lock up your Vickies. What? What's happening? Paul Heyman says to Ray, you are seriously lacking conversational skills. I can't see Brock winning at Crown Jewel. That would be pointless for Kane to come into WWE to fight for the honor of Ray and Dominic and let them down. Could be like a DQ. Could be a count out. See Kane winning by count out. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Dominic! Brock's got Dominic again. Look, big smile on Brock's face. He's got Dominic. We didn't see the attack this time. They're running backstage as we go to commercial break. That was actually quite cool. It was like a ventriloquist dummy, wasn't it? It was just like, hello! My name is Dominic! I'm not gonna move my lips. I didn't see that one coming. Same. Days, do you reckon Kane and Brock like each other? I think there's a respect. But I don't know if they hang out, shoot hoops with Shorty G. Didn't someone say Days is a big boy and he was known at school? Or did I just imagine? You imagine that, dude? That's on you, vegan. That's on you. Brock's losing. Days, do you think WWE are really going to fly everyone back from Saudi to do SmackDown next Friday? Well, I don't know if they'll fly everyone back or get everyone back in time. I'm not sure. Where is it? I don't even know where it's meant to be. But I would imagine there's going to be a lot of replays of Crown Jewel. Maybe, I reckon there'll be a lot of backstage segments that aren't actually backstage. I think there'll be a lot of recaps, and then there'll be a few matches. I think you will get a Firefly Funhouse episode, because I bet they're recording it right now. So, yeah, I think they just need to get a few matches together, don't they? It's a good chance you'll see Cameron Connors again next week. In every match. And Sami Zayn, of course. There'll be a lot of women. It'll just be all women. It'll be a female special SmackDown. Non-stop women matches. Days, do wrestling shops sell t-shirts? They sell some, yes. They sell some. I'm not sure what they've got in stock, but I'm sure you'll find something that Vicky likes. Days, how's life? It's been alright. I mean, this show's been okay. But, yeah, it's alright. Spoiler, SmackDown will be in Saudi. Saudi? What the hell, Saudi? I would love to see Kane beat Brock, but I think it's too early. I agree. I think that they should just have him win by countout. I think that's fine. Have it a really close fight. Goes to the outside. Cain Velasquez goes out. Starts pounding away on Brock. Brock legit just can't get back into the ring. Cain Velasquez does. He's calling him on. Ding, ding, ding. You know, Kane wins. You want to see more. Title stays on Brock. They'll do that. I don't know how I'd feel about a match between The Fiend and The Beast. I love The Fiend. And I hate Brock Lesnar. I just want promos between Bray and Paul Heyman. I just want to see them Funhouse episodes. Could you imagine if they get a special Beast puppet to represent Brock? That would be cool. Raw, we've got Kairi Sane versus Becky. There we go. Look, Dominic backstage. Oh, look, Ray can't believe it. Why is he such a bad father? This is what I'm learning right now. That's all this storyline has taught me. Rey Mysterio is a terrible father. And also, Cain Velasquez is a bad actor. Cain Velasquez. Oh, okay. My God, Brock's here. Brock's here. Brock with a trash can. Wow, Flying Mysterio. F5'd onto a table. Cain Velasquez is up. Oh, he F5's him onto Dominic. He just got F5'd onto Dominic. It's carnage in the backstage area. Look at that. I mean, literally, he was in there for less than a minute. We've got Rey Mysterio down in pain. We got Dominic down in pain. We got the longest reigning UFC heavyweight champion of all time down in pain. It's a house of pain. Everyone needs to jump around. Oh, what a fun little segment. That was awesome. It's so good. We're seeing a replay right now. Bang with a trash can. Kick in the midsection. F5 onto the table. Gets Cain Velasquez up. F5s him onto Dominic. Poor Dominic. He's only been in WWE 5 minutes. He's taken more punishment than half of the roster. Dominic has taken more punishment than EC3. EC3, who just lives in catering. Unbelievable. I bet EC3 gets paid more. Unbelievable scenes. What a segment. What a segment. Loved it. Loved it. And I'm loving as well. Look at that. No Way Jose in the background. Right, main event time. Woo! Dunna! Team. I don't even know what to call these. Mini. Let's call it Mini Team Hogan versus Mini Team Flair. This feels like it's going to be a small person match. Right, Shinsuke on his way. I don't know the words. No one does. Here comes Cesaro. It's going to tell you what, with all the people in this match, it's going to take half an hour to go through the entrances. Jesus. Hell's bells. And here comes Boring Corbin. King Corbin. Boom, 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 boom. And I am boring, I'm really boring, and I'm king. I'm really boring, I'm really boring, I'm really boring, I'm really boring. The Fiend will kick out of an F5. Days, if Cain Velasquez wins, I would love to see Kane versus Seth at Survivor Series. Ugh. I don't want Seth to win any match ever. Hate Seth Rollins now. He burnt down the Funhouse. Seth Rollins wants rid of Huskus. And actually, I thought that we really had lost Rambling Rabbit tonight. I really felt that. That's just me being straight up real with you guys. I really thought we'd lost him. So, I've got no love or respect for Seth Rollins. Yeah, oh, yeah. How great is it to hear this music? Bum, 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 ba-na-na-na. You could turn it on head to high. Why is he all in black as well? Do you know what I mean? He used to be so colourful. Here comes Chad. Jesus Christ. I can't cope. Every time I see him. I think Team Hogan because they are faces, but I'm probably not. They've had to go for a few minutes, and I missed the Firefly Funhouse. I hope the Fiend appears. I won't be sad. Good reaction for Roman. Can't believe Fox paid so much for this. I bet they can't believe it either. Roman Reigns. Roman's really grown on me, you know. I think how they've used him since he's come back has been absolutely perfect. I think we're very critical of the booking of WWE, and rightfully so, because it's as if like a 3-year-old child had scribbled it down most of the time using a crayon that they'd just eaten. But this booking of Roman since he came back has been excellent. They've kept him away from the title. They've given him some storylines. They've put him in some matches, like his match against Buddy Murphy that was brilliant. Again, he's away from the title here. Is headlining Team Hogan, which might not have been the original idea, but it works. It's good. It's really good. Well done, them. I want Jimmy Hart to turn heel. I tell you what. I want Jimmy Hart to turn heel, but I want him to do it the exact same way that Finn Balor did. I want him to go to take off one of his wonderful jackets and then Pele kick. I've never seen a Jimmy Hart Pele kick. Might be the greatest. It might beat Finn Balor's. I want him to Pele kick Hulk Hogan in the face. There we go. The Fiend will appear at the end. Ad break. Why does Gable look like a school sports day? It's a really good point. He looks like he's at a school sports day because WWE hate him. This show is terrible. I don't disagree. What are we thinking score-wise? I'm at about a 2 again. I'm feeling about the same as I was for Raw. Say hi to me. Hi to me. He needs to stay away from title. I agree. Days is a real American. I just love that theme, man. And I do love America as well. Chad Gable looks like he's ready to play basketball. Yep. Not gonna lie, Firefly Funhouse was missable. Jimmy Hart is too old to do a Pele kick. No. You're only as old as you feel. Hello to Laurie. Roman has been away from the title. He has, yeah. Days, I feel like something will happen during the match and Daniel Bryan might come out and help. Okay. People saying 2.2, 2, 4, about a 3. Awful. Just awful. 1.5. Beard Coach says 4.5. That's... I mean, I didn't think I would say this, but that's high. I really think you're being very generous for that 4.5. That's crazy, isn't it? To give a show 4.5. Oh, look at Kane! Look at Kane! Look at the passion in Cain Velasquez's voice. Oh, he's angry. He's angry, mate. Oh, there we go. Cain is angry. He is angry. He's probably had to watch this SmackDown. Is this not a tag match? What's happening? It's just all 6 men going at it at the moment, which is fun. Jimmy Hart's at ringside. Hogan at ringside. It's weird watching Hogan just stand at the side of the ring, isn't it? It is weird just watching him stand at ringside. Hulk Hogan. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how I feel. I feel like he should be on commentary or something. Look, he's gone round. He's patted Ali on the back. Okay, this match settling down a little now. We got Roman in there with Boring Corbin. Samoan drop. This SmackDown is a 1 out of 10. He said, Brock, I'm going to kill you in Spanish. Oh, okay. Thank you, Stephen. I thought he was saying this SmackDown has been awful. Why do I have to be here and watch this? Why can I not do backstage promos that are pre-recorded? Drive-by. Roman Reigns. There is a lot of fake tan on the canvas. Days, I love your sense of humour. Well, I'm glad someone does. Fiend attacks Flair and Hogan. Don't think so. I don't think they're going to want that to distract from... I think this match is all about building for Crown Jewel. I don't know if they'll have the Fiend attack. I'm not sure. They wouldn't put him on commentary. He's a loose cannon with his words. I think he'd be all right. They let him do promos. It's just weird. I can't cope with seeing him just standing there. That is Hulk Hogan. Do you know what I mean? I know we're all aware that is Hulk Hogan. But he is like... He stood in the ring with Andre the Giant. He gave us the biggest moment in wrestling history. Defined the 80s, defined the 90s. And he's just standing at ringside, not knowing what to do. There's got to be something better they could have used him for, rather than just having him stand there. Don't know. Days, I think a great ending for SmackDown would be a win for Team Hogan. Chad, Roman, Ali, and Jimmy Hart go to the back. Hogan stands on the stage, does his pose, and then the Fiend attacks. That would be good. Would it distract, though? He's itching to do a leg drop. Let him. Let him. I don't like him in black. I don't know why he's all in black. I don't know who signed that off and said it was a good idea. Do you know what I mean? He was always colourful, wasn't he? He was always in white or yellow or red. And now he's in like a black t-shirt and black jeans. It doesn't look right. I don't think there's enough colour in wrestling. I think wrestling needs to be more colourful. There's too many people that wear black. I think like it works for Roman. I've got no issue with Roman. I mean, look at Sami Zayn, he's all in black. Look at Cesaro, he's in black. Look at Hulk Hogan on the outside, he's in black. Baron Corbin, black. There's got to be more colour. Right, let's do the last Wheel of Fun. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Days and 15, I'm going to train, and at 18, apply for the WWE tryout at the Performance Center in high school. I'm going to be on the wrestling team. Good work, dude. I hope you succeed. Right, we've got, oh my god, it's a big wheel, isn't it? It's big from before. Let's spin it. You spin me right round, baby, round, round. Here we go. Oh, another one, figure giveaway. Another figure giveaway. Oh, I wasn't prepared for 2 figure giveaways. I really wasn't. I've got, oh my god. Oh my days. Tell you what, we're getting 3 figures. We've already given away Cesaro. So let's give away. Oh. We will give away Elite figures, but I do want to. Jesus Christ, I've got no room. I will give away Elite figures, but I want to do those on the pay-per-views. I want the pay-per-views to be bigger and feel bigger. So obviously on pay-per-views, we'll give Elite figures away. And rather than it being 3 slam attacks, it'll be 6 slam attacks. So we're going to give away a basic, but this is a pretty cool basic. This is Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, who's still trying to decide whether he's a face or a heel. Daniel Bryan right here. We are going to give this away. Daniel Bryan figure. How amazing is this? It's been a very, very poor show. But this is actually going to be the 2nd figure giveaway of this stream. So the wheel is repaying us. Where there, that's what I want. So let's not do 40 because that's going to take too long. Let's say the 28th person that gives me the word crown. 28th person that gives me the word crown. Are you wearing shorts? I am wearing shorts. Yes, it's a bit warm in here. It's been raining all day. It's been horrible outside, so we've been indoors all day with the heating on full. Now it's like I'm sweltering, so I am wearing shorts. Nice shorts. They're rubbish shorts, actually. 28th is what I'm looking for. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Look at this, is karma. That's karma. Let me double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It is. Well done. Jessie Callan, who said that she was going to go off to bed but wanted to just stick around for the stream and see the end of the stream out. You have won yourself this Daniel Bryan figure. It is on its way to you. Well done, my friend. Well done, Jesse. Well done for hanging in there. Because you, Jesse, are a winner! Well done, Jesse Callan. You can go to sleep tonight after this stream with a smile on your face, knowing that you have gained a wrestling figure in your life. Well done, dude. Well done. Anador's there saying, well done, Jesse. Please send your address to wrestlingdays@gmail. Thank you, Anna. Because I does forget sometimes. Well done, Jesse. That's really cool. Right, where are we? 6 minutes. We got 6 minutes to go. We got 6 minutes to go. It would be cool if we get a little fiend attack, but I'm not expecting it. Not expecting none. Woohoo, my sticking around was worth it. Nakamura in there with Chad. Oh, what the hell are those reflective armbands that he's wearing? He's like a basketball player that's going cycling after. I just can't. I don't even care if he's a good wrestler. I just can't. I cannot get into this gimmick. I feel so sorry for him. They're killing him. They're killing him and they just don't care. I can only think that he upset someone. Maybe he slept with Linda McMahon. Do you think he slept with Linda McMahon? It's the only thing I can think. Maybe he slept with Vince McMahon. I don't know. I just don't know. He's definitely slept with one of the McMahons. And the other McMahons definitely don't like it. Here's a mini John Cena. I don't even know if John Cena ever wore stuff that bad. At least John Cena only had like the little wristbands. He's got like full arm sleeves here. 0% chance of the Fiend. King Corbin and Shinsuke the Artist trying to suplex Chad. Chad throwing some headbutts around. Up top, missile drop kick. Gable. They're still calling him Gable on commentary. Roman Reigns in. Clothesline. Hot tag. Reigns in there with Cesaro. Oh, the power, the one-armed powerbomb, sit-down powerbomb. Got to do more than that to put Cesaro away. Stupid idiot. Gonna take more than a one-armed sit-down powerbomb. 3 minutes to go. God, people are really into just Roman, aren't they? It's brilliant. This match means nothing. Oh, he's into the Cesaro swing. Not too many rotations. Into a sharpshooter. King Corbin's hometown. The crowd have woken up. Days El Torito should be champion. Wow, I think we all think that. Awesome powerbomb it was. Cesaro dragging Roman into the center. Ali is in. Super kick. Hogan approves. Against the ropes. Deep six. Gable in. Drop kick. I mean, I was asking for colour. I'm just looking at all these people wearing black. And I wanted colour. And I was just thinking that as Chad Gable got into the ring looking like the mess he is at the moment, I just thought, that's not right either. I don't want that either. I don't want everyone to look like Chad Gable does right now. European uppercut. Cesaro going for the neutralizer. reversed by Roman. Cesaro lands on his feet. Superman. Spear by Roman. Ali. He tags in Ali. I don't know why. If I was Ali, I'd be like, God, why can't you get the pin yourself? Why have you tagged me in? There we go. Mini Team Hogan win. Chad Gable, Ali, Roman Reigns. Oh, Jesus, look at Chad Gable. That uppercut, it was serious. I still think this match is what's wrong with Raw and SmackDown. A lot of energy in the crowd. The live crowd enjoyed it. The match itself was good, but it doesn't mean anything. And I honestly think that people watching this at home, I mean, maybe casual fans that only watch once in a while might have enjoyed it, but I just don't know. If you watch it on a regular basis, it was a decent little match, but oh, Jesus, that was the main event. Didn't mean anything. I sound like a broken record. I need to move on from it. But I think that even because it was a good match, you could watch that and say, oh, it was a good match. They should do more of that. But I actually think they need less of that. I don't think that is the direction they should be going in. But it seems to be the direction that they're staying in. So don't know. Get in your scores. I'm gonna stick with a 2. I can't think of any reason. I give it a 2. I enjoyed the Funhouse. And I enjoyed that Cain Velasquez moment. I could leave absolutely everything else. Absolutely everything else. Chalmers says 2. Imagine if Bray had attacked Hogan. I'm going to state for WWE Backstage. Days, if you could give one person from WWE a Michael Jackson gimmick. I wouldn't give anyone a Michael Jackson gimmick. You do sound like a broken record, yes. Fiend will probably attack in a dark match. Yes, probably right. -10. 10 out of 10 says Pro Wrestling. Beard Coach says 3 out of 10. That'd be a good match to open the show. Critical WWE fans. I think you're allowed to be critical. And certainly when ratings are where they are. You know, and we were promised this fresh new change. And so far, both of the shows post-draft have been god-awful. So I feel like I'm allowed to be critical. Like him or not, Corbin has got a great moveset. People are saying goodbye to me because it's bedtime. So I will take that as a hint. Yeah. It was what it was. It was still worth watching. I still enjoyed those couple of moments, but overall, really not a great show. But still enjoyed it. Still enjoyed spending time with you guys. Really appreciate it. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, I think we were only about 50 subs away from getting to 160,000. Like, we're really, really close. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. And join us because we are very, very close to 160,000. Back tomorrow for UFC. Back on Monday for Raw. Tuesday for NWA Power, which I absolutely love. And I think that's everything. Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.